9 Money Laws to Become Rich. The quest for wealth has captured the imagination of humanity since the days of kings and queens, emperors and pharaohs. These days, it's easier to build wealth than ever. But why are there only a few rich people around? Indeed, building wealth is a lot easier now than it was before. However, you need to understand that money obeys certain laws. Understanding these laws is the first step to getting rich. You cannot become wealthy if you don't understand how money operates. So what are these laws? Money attracts money. This one is simple. The more money you have, the easier it is to make more. When you already have some capital or assets to your name, it becomes easier to grow your money. That's because you have the means to invest, start businesses, fund ideas, and take advantage of wealth-building opportunities. You know the old saying, it takes money to make money. Well, it's true. Trying to build wealth from nothing is extremely hard. But when you have some money already working for you, it's easier for your money to make more. This concept is why rich people tend to rapidly get even richer. They already have the capital needed to buy income-producing assets, start businesses, hire top talent. You get the idea. Their wealth works for them to acquire even more wealth. On the flip side, poor people find it difficult to scrape together money to invest in their future. Their lack of funds severely limits their ability to build wealth through smart money moves. Money loves risk takers. This law emphasizes that wealth accumulation typically requires taking risks. Playing it safe and avoiding risk is unlikely to make you rich anytime soon. People who get apprehensive at the thought of taking major financial risks rarely end up wealthy. That's because big rewards generally don't come without big risks. The only way to unlock true wealth is to put your money on the line. Calculated risk combined with courage is essential. Every great entrepreneur understands this reality. They put crazy amounts of time and money into new ideas that could fail miserably or absolutely explode. With great risk often comes great reward. Lots of wealth today comes from having the guts to take risks on things society used to scoff at, like tech startups run by college kids or privately owned rocket ships. That doesn't mean you should dive headfirst into anything you see. Always do your research and ensure what you're investing in has a great chance of succeeding before you invest. Money is easy to earn, but hard to keep. It's usually not too difficult to make some money, for a little while at least. Maybe you pick up side hustles doing odd jobs like driving for Uber or walking dogs. Perhaps you get a decent corporate job with a steady paycheck. You're technically earning money. But keeping that cash flowing and actually holding onto it long-term is another story. All sorts of things can sabotage your money retention efforts. Reckless overspending, failing investments, unexpected bills, straight-up bad luck. The list goes on. Life has a pesky way of prying money out of our pockets and bank accounts through endless expenses, poor decisions, economic downturns, etc. Especially when you start to bring in bigger paychecks, it becomes easy to get overconfident and mismanage or squander that money. True wealth takes discipline and shrewd money management skills. You need to know how to protect the money you make, where to put it for safe growth, and how to keep it generating returns or income year after year. Money hates staying idle. Money is meant to be active and always working for you. Idle money tends to disappear without you even spending it. Not to mention you lose out on all the returns dormant money could otherwise be making for you. Keeping your money constantly moving and engaged is key to building wealth. Put your money to work in interest-earning savings or investment accounts. Invest in assets like stocks, bonds, and index funds that generate returns and dividends. You could even buy rental properties and become a landlord. Even using excess capital from your day job to fund a side business keeps your money active versus forgetting about it. Think of money like a pet dog. If you just leave it alone and ignore it, that money will get bored and restless. Eventually, it will dig under the fence, leaving you with an empty backyard. Keep your money loyal and working by giving it plenty of jobs. The law of compound interest. Compound interest is one of the most powerful concepts when it comes to building wealth. Here's a quick refresher on what compound interest is. It basically means you earn interest on your interest over and over. So your money starts rolling and accelerating at a crazy pace. Let's say you invest $10,000 and miraculously get a 10% return every single year. In year one, bam, you earn $1,000. Nice. But in year two, 10% now gets calculated based on $11,000, cause your money just earned some interest. Returns $1,100. It keeps compounding year after year, growing faster exponentially. After 30 years, that $10,000 invested is now worth around $100,000. Almost $100,000 earned by simply letting consistent interest build on itself year after year. That's the beauty of compound interest. Maximizing this money law now with long timelines is key while young. Small amounts today can grow into insane sums over decades without you adding another penny out of pocket. Money hates reckless spending. Nothing evaporates wealth faster than reckless spending. It's easy to blow through money without worrying about tomorrow. But thoughtless spending guarantees less wealth built for your future self. Rich people are careful and intentional spenders. They know spending liabilities do not align with growing lasting wealth. If you don't think hard about how every dollar leaves your pocket, it'll be that much harder to get rich. Now don't get this point twisted. Responsible spending that supports your goals or brings happiness is great. Money doesn't literally have emotions and preferences. It's more that spending money without strategy typically undermines wealth-building efforts, while mindful spending sustains it. The key is balancing responsible spending that supports your goals with enjoying the fruits of your labor in the moment every once in a while too. Money is a lifelong game. Getting rich doesn't happen overnight for most people. Building substantial wealth takes years of strategic moves, both big and small, that compound over your lifetime. Quick cash windfalls from the lottery, an inheritance, or a hot stock pick might give your bank account a short burst. However, maintaining a lasting net worth to achieve true financial freedom requires longevity. It's a common rookie mistake. People want to fast-track enormous wealth and then retire to an island. But eventually, that money runs out if money skill isn't built. Approach money as a lifelong game that needs to be played for decades upon decades. The longer you work on amassing and maintaining wealth, the more of a compounding head start you have later down the road. Money is very much a lifelong marathon, not a sprint. Set your pace, prep for the long run, and don't quit wealth building just because you don't see immediate millions. Your older self will thank you. Let money work for you. Here's a game changer when it comes to getting rich. You need to let money work for you instead of just working for money. What does this mean? It means that trading hours of your life solely for a paycheck is limited. There are only so many hours in a day you can work, after all. The key is building assets. Things like stocks, bonds, real estate, and side businesses that make money for you almost automatically. Your money works around the clock, so you don't have to. When your money works for you, you get to earn passively and control your time more. Eventually, if you build up enough assets, you could potentially have your money cover living expenses entirely. Money is a game of exchange. Money itself doesn't actually hold any inherent value. It's just paper with numbers, metals molded into coins, and digits on a screen. On its own, money is almost worthless. True value comes from what money allows you to exchange it for. The real game to play in building wealth comes down to exchange. Exchanging your money in strategic ways allows you to gain valuable assets and opportunities that generate even more money. The cycle repeats as you continuously exchange up to increase wealth. Too many people view money as the end game and hoard it. But real wealth builders use money merely as a tool for wealth-generating exchange. Stop thinking of money as the finish line. Think of it instead as the vehicle to continuously trade up for bigger and better wealth rewards through the exchange game. Master this shift in money mindset and get ready for some serious gains. Conclusion. One thing you should take from this is that money is a tool, not the end result. Understand these rules and apply them, and you'll transform your financial life. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to this, hit that like button, and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we post amazing videos like this. See you in the next video.